Hey guys, I am currently finishing up the episode that you're watching right now. So I figured I was doing some AFK fishing, but I never really put into words what the plan for the episode was, besides maybe a teaser at the end of the last episode. Everything you're going to see in this episode is based around one goal, although they seem like they're all over the place. Everything is based around getting to finishing Throne of Miscellanea. Taking the throne is going to allow me to put in cash and spit out herbs, food, wood, basically all the resources, and it's going to make doing things like winter tot a lot more efficient for me because while I'm doing the winter tot grind, I'm going to have food provided for me, and I'm also going to have herbs being generated in the background for me. I'll still be doing farm runs, I'll still be doing birdhouse runs, but having that there working for me in the background while doing anything else is a no-brainer. I hope you enjoy the episode. And this is going to be 58 thieving. Again, just going to keep going, get a nice little stack of cash to move on to what we really want to do. Okay, I just got my first pinball random, and hopefully I think I can get uncut gems from this, like I can get diamonds. 5 emeralds. You know what? I'll take it. That's 5 Ring of Duelings. I'll take it. I actually had to stop editing my video for a minute there. I've been thieving already nights kind of passively while working on episode 3, but there is 59 thieving. I don't know how high I'm going to go with just this grind while I'm doing other things, but it is kind of nice to just be stocking up as much cash as humanly possible and gaining XP at the same time. So that's 59. So I get this may be a small thing to a lot of people, but it means a lot to me. This is the first time I've had a 100k cash stack on this account. So thanks, Hardy Knights. And that is 60 thieving coming in on the account. You don't get anything from 60 thieving? That kind of baffles me. I thought there was something there. That's 22 fishing. I didn't realize I was right on the cusp there, but that was 28 farming off of the limpwort roots, and these are the first limpworts I've got on the account. Very nice. And this is going to be 39 hunter. Smoke traps from humans. Uh, yeah, I have no idea what that is. 39 hunter. And that's going to be 29 farming. I can now do goutweed if I have completed Edgar's Ruse. I think that's what I need to actually do Edgar's Ruse, if I'm not mistaken. I'll need to check that. And that is 30 farming. Thought I'd give myself a little bit of time harvesting some volcanic ash. Don't know how much I'm going to get, but I'm going to try and get enough to hold me over for like the month on Ultra Compost. Kind of lazily recording. I've got a big old porterhouse steak. They were on sale at the supermarket, so that's 34 mining coming in. That's 35 mining. Anything? Sandstone. Actually might use sandstone to get buckets of sand. I was thinking about that the other day. That is a possibility down the line. Actually, I totally didn't notice this, but we just hit 600 total level, so hey, little achievement. Oh snap. So I just hit 31 farming, and I can now do strawberries. You know, if you would have told me that I was going to be hitting 40 hunter before I have 40 strength, defense, just about any stat on the account, I would have told you you're crazy. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I can get used to these levels from volcanic ash mining. This is gonna be 36 mining coming in. Well, it is official. I am making ultra compost. Alright, that is a pretty big deal. That is 32 farming, and I can now grow Ranar weeds. That's huge. And that's 34 farming coming in off of the giant seaweed. I can now grow Golanova fruit. So I'm taking a little break from the normal stuff I've been doing to get my crafting up. I have not been using my optimal birdhouses, and that has been a little bit of a problem. So taking a little time, bumping this up as much as I can with what I've got on hand. XP is XP. And that's 24 crafting coming in. I can make sapphire amulets, so I can make an amulet of magic if I want one. And that's 25. Pot lids, jade necklaces, and willow birdhouses. So I have bumped my XP on my birdhouses to, I think it's 560 per birdhouse from 420. So pretty significant upgrade, but I would like to get to 35 so I can start doing teaks. And 26 crafting. And that's 35 farming coming in off of the Ranor weeds. And I can now grow teak trees. I don't know if I have those seeds, but I can start using the hardwood tree patches. That's going to be 37 farming off of the giant seaweed. Nothing new there. Just doing a little side grinding, trying to come up with some law runes. I just don't have a good way of getting them yet, but I think I might be going to Grubby Chest at some time soon. There's a 200 drop off of the key. It's a 1 in 10 drop. It's a risk I think I'm willing to take. Well, I wasn't really looking for a hit points level. I'm just trying to get some law runes, but I'll take it. And that's going to be 38 farming, and I can now grow toad flax. That is awesome. So I can start stockpiling those for Ceridome brews down the line. Alrighty, so I'm going to be taking a little break and being a little less intense on these farm and birdhouse runs because a lot of questing needs to get done. Alrighty, and that is Elemental Workshop 1 taken care of. 5,000 crafting and smithing XP, so there's going to be a little bit of a jump here. I don't know how much. That puts me up to 30 crafting. That's awesome. I can now cut emeralds and do a few other things. And then 32 smithing, and I can now make steel maces. I don't really care so much about that, but I do care that I can actually do Elemental Workshop 2. And that's going to be Elemental Workshop 2 done. And yes, there was a little time delay in between the 1 and 2. I actually got called into work. They needed a little extra help, but I'm back. I've got dinner cooking, and I've got the quest done. So, good deal. One less thing. And that's going to be 35 crafting coming in. Getting closer and closer to being able to craft my own dig site pendants, and that's kind of a little mini goal I've got going right now. Also, teak birdhouses. Nice. Just need teak wood. And that's going to be 39 farming. I can do orange trees and quadruple oak roots. I don't really bother with the roots, but the orange trees might be nice. That's 61 thieving. Hey, it only took me like 8 fails. And this is going to be 40 farming coming in. Ooh, fighting a sneeze. 40 farming. Nothing with the level, though. That's weird. You know, I'm not saying that somebody's a bot. But, I sure am thinking it. And that's 41 farming coming in. Nothing for another farming level. Yes, I just woke up. Don't make fun of me. For fire making, that's not the reason I showed the level, but right now I'm actually doing a little bit of fishing and cooking so I can start getting some better food going for the account. Also, I'm going to need a higher level for the quest grind that I'm trying to do. I'm going to need to be able to do Hero's Quest to unlock the throne. I don't want to bore you guys with every single uptick level, but that's 20 cooking, so I'll probably be doing like incrementals, 5s or 10s, something like that. And that is 30 fishing. I can now catch salmon, so that should speed things along a little bit with my grind. And that's 25 cooking, and I can now cook salmon. And that's going to be 30 cooking, so I can now cook tuna, so I can do things like tuna potatoes and what have you. Probably not going to be worried about tuna too much until the throne's actually unlocked and generating food for me. And that's going to be 35 fishing, and now I can actually catch tuna. Nice. And that's going to be 35 cooking. And that's 40 fishing coming in. We are making some strides. Again, goal right now is 52. Needing to get there for the Hero's Quest so I can unlock the Throne of Miscellanea. And that's 42 farming. I can now grow curry trees. And that is 44 hunter coming in off of the birdhouse run. Drift net fishing and maple birdhouses on Fossil Island. So again, need to keep working on my crafting. Just getting a little sidetracked. Just hit 6 fire making. I'm not going to bother you with a whole slew of levels, but I've got some logs that are burning a hole in my bank space, and I want to get rid of them and be ready for winter tot. It's 10 fire making. Oh, I missed it, but we just hit 700 total on the account. And just a fun little bet I've got with somebody. Where's he at? Yeah, the last man standing iron in our clan chat. He has challenged me to a race to 1,500 total. First person to get there owes the other one 5 bonds. So it's on. And that's 25 fire making. This is going to be 30 fire making coming in. There it is. And I can now burn willows. So, really, I'm just out of wood in general for birdhouses too, so I'm chopping some willows right now. That's 41 wood coming in, and that gives me the ability to use rune axes, which is probably going to be my best in slot axe for a very long time. And I'm in combat, but that was 62. No, that was 60 magic coming in. All right, I'm about to end Dragon Slayer. I got Soup Witch here with me as my peanut gallery or whatever the hell you want to call them. I've got backup, but we're going in. We're gonna give him the business. Dude, he is wrecking me. Oh wow. Ooh, he's rough. Okay. Can I get over here? Okay. Okay, this way I can at least one-to-one my attacks with him. It would help if I could hit, though. I gotta climb over the wall and come back. Need food. That should be the one. We got him. We got him. The obligatory zoom in for the head removal. Got it. It's time to turn in the dragon. And we have completed Dragon Slayer. And that's 45 wood cutting. I can now cut maple trees. And I'm doing all of this with a steel axe. Oh, that is 43 farming. I missed 45. I've been doing it in increments of 5, but that's 46 fire making, so we're pretty close to being able to play Winter Tot. And this is 50 fire making. Just cleaning up some bank space. That is 10 fletching coming in. And that's 15 fletching. I can now make iron arrows. And that's 20 fletching. And I can do oak short bows. So this is actually a really, really big level. So I just hit 44 farming. And what that'll do for me is I can now grow irrit leaves. Essentially, I don't have to farm the secondaries for that. I can just buy Eye of Newt. So irrit leaves are a huge upgrade for the account. And this is going to be... Oh, he moved. That's 65 thieving. And that's a pretty big farming level coming in. So 45 farming actually gives me access to the farming guild. So I can start doing low-level contracts. I still need to go get 60% Hosidius house favor, so might do that on camera, off camera, not sure. We'll see. Don't know how many levels I'm about to get, but I'm about to do a little bit of a grind on herb lore and clean up the bank a little bit. 27, 28, 29, 30. I can now clean up the toad flax that I've got sitting in there. I think I've got over 100 of them. 31. 32. 33. And that's 34. I can make agility potions now. Gonna knock out some grinding at the Ectofunctus, so that is 26 prayer. 27. 28. And that's 29. 30. And 31. And that's 32. 33. That's 34. 35. And that is 36. All right, that is 37 prayer, which means I can now use protection from magic. That's big. And that's 38. And that is 39. And that is 40. That is protection from ranged. And I can wear miters and cloaks and use the ectoplasmator. I don't know what that is. That's 41. 42 prayer. Again, I'm not grabbing every single level, but that is 40 cooking. I can now make cakes and lobsters. 40 mining coming in, and 40 smithing should probably be here pretty shortly. And that's going to be 67 thieving coming in. Okay, so we've got Lost City done. Just going to walk in here. And that is the end of that quest. I can equip dragon longswords and dragon daggers now, so that's kind of handy. Shout out to my new buddy, Mr. Deagle. So we're going to turn this in. Excellent. Got some money, completed Shield of Erov. But yeah, you always have to do this with a partner, and I found this guy in the Shield of Erov minigame tab. Super quick, super efficient. Thank you for making this less painful than I expected. Appreciate you, buddy. Alrighty, this is going to be Merlin's Crystal being completed. Don't think I get anything from it besides, yeah, just 6 quest points. It's a lot of quest points. Would have been nice to get like one of those 20k XP drops, though. On to the next. This is going to be a pretty big deal. That is 50 farming on the account. I can now grow Avento. So opened up a whole nother level of herbs. I'm pretty excited about that because as the way I thieve and I'm constantly doing farm runs, it's kind of hard for me to keep upper level seeds in stock, so just having one more that I'm constantly thieving is going to be handy. I'm at a little bit of a standstill where I need to do a little bit of skilling to achieve what I'm wanting to do. So I need to get the Hero's Quest done, and then I can go on with Fremennik and get to the Throne of Miscellanea, which is the whole goal of the episode. So right now I have to get 50 mining, 53 cooking, and 53 fishing, I think. I've got to do all 3 of those things. So I'm going to be power farming for probably the rest of the day to get to where I'm needing to be. So it's going to be just lots of fishing, lots of cooking. I don't know if I'm going to record every single thing and waste your time with it, or if I'm just going to snap my fingers and we'll magically have the appropriate levels. And that is a lot of levels. A lot of levels. We just went from 40 cooking and 40 fishing, something like that, to 53 fishing and 54 cooking. I haven't had one of these in a little while, it feels like, but that's 51 farming coming in. This is quite possibly the biggest upgrade to the account for the long time. This is 43 prayer coming in. If you've played this game at all, you know what 43 prayer means. We got protect from melee. Just banging out a couple quick levels in herb lore, cleaning up the bank a little bit. Just hit 36, but I think I missed the clip, and I've got 37 herb lore. That's agility. And that is going to be 38 herb lore coming in. That is huge. That's prayer restoration potions. I've got a nice little stockpile of Ranar weeds, and I just need to get a hold of some snape grass. And that's going to be 39 herb lore. And Terramantar, nothing really special there. decided to take a minute to make a few prayer potions. These are going to come in super handy. I still kind of get my butt kicked by certain things, and this is going to unlock several quests for me, so I'm pretty excited about this one. Anyways, that's going to be the Hero's Quest done. That is a huge XP drop over 12 skills. I think I'm getting 4 levels from this. There's Strength, Defense, Hit Points, Attack, and range. Oh, I forgot I get ranged XP off that. Awesome. Smithing, and that should be it. Part of the quest on a hardcore makes me a nervous wreck. I don't know why. Everything I read says, "Hey, you're fine. He's not gonna kill you." And when you're on 1 HP, you go down, and there it is. Is Fremnic Trials done? 3 quest points, 2,800 in strength, defense, attack, hit points, fishing, thieving, agility, crafting, fletching, and woodcutting. That is a monstrous XP drop. This has been a long time coming. I am finally in charge of Miscellanea, which means I finally have the ability to put in money and collect resources. So, gonna go ahead and start doing that. The whole plan of episode 4 was this, and there's a long quest lineup, and again, I didn't want to sacrifice on my daily herb runs, my daily birdhouse runs, uh, and to keep those going, I'm constantly having to thieve food, and uh, there was quite a few quest requirements, whether it be stats or other quests, so it took a long time to get to this point. I didn't expect it was going to take me a couple of weeks, but it took a long time to get to this point. So we've ascended the throne. I know I got to do the follow-up quest to be able to make it even more efficient, but we've ascended the throne. It's ours. And pretty soon we're going to be able to move on to what's next. See you next time.